Hey guys. Oh, I just had a hamburger and I didn't check I didn't check out everything before I came online. I hope I don't have anything that shouldn't be there in my teeth. I will definitely see the after show and I'll know then if I do or don't. But you didn't click on that to know more about my dietary habits or vanity on the camera. You want to know what the heck is a good schedule that I should do as a real estate agent? Well, you're in luck. I put a spreadsheet together for you. And as always, all these tools, guys, all you got to do is reach out to me, and I will definitely let you have copies of these tools that I make. All the Google Docs, all the spreadsheets, everything that I make, I keep it. I'll share you a view-only file so that you can plug it into your calendar. You can set the alarms on your phone, and you can stick to a schedule that is going to set you up for success. Now, remember, real estate, it's not one of those fly-by-night type games. It's a long-term game. So you got to be in it for the long term, and you've got to keep doing the actions that create the results that get you the rewards that you're looking for. So without any further blah, 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 blah about what the video is about, is there a fly in here? Oh my goodness, this is one for the records. Let's get into today's video. Right before we do that, if you're new to the channel, my name is Josh Barnett. I've been in the real estate business 15 years. I've personally closed over 600 deals. I've been a part of over 1,400 deals with the agents that I work with across the nation. If it wasn't for God, my wife, and the team of agents that I work with, I wouldn't have anything. I wouldn't even be able to tell you all the good news that I spread on this channel. If you're ready to be at a brokerage that truly has the training, the tools, the admin, the brokers, and 3 different ways to create income, not just selling houses, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email so we can discuss how eXp Realty is obsessed with your success. All right, now let's get in today's video. Let me turn this off real quick. Let me share my screen with you. Whoops, that was my dumb cue card. Let me share this screen with you real quick. Perfect. I'm not perfect, guys. I gotta have cue cards, okay? Everybody's got cue cards. Doctors have cue cards. So don't hold it against me. Don't beat me up on the intraweb. All right. So I do a 6-hour work week. I follow the 7th-day Sabbath. I work 6 days, and then I get the glory of the Sabbath in Yah's Sabbath. So this is how I set up my schedule. Okay. Now, does everything always happen just like this? No. No, but if I set up alarms on my phone, if I put alarms on my phone that systematically go off at the start of each one of these tasks, it helps me stay on tasks. If you accomplish a task with 100% effort and you do that over and over and over again, you will start seeing the results from those tasks, okay? And so Sundays from 12 to 1, I catch up on the market and I do some sort of education. Now, that could be a podcast. That could be YouTube. I literally watch podcasts and YouTube all day long. I literally just, real estate is what I do. It's what I put in my brain. On the Sabbath, I'll catch up. I'll do the Torah studies. I'll do the 119 ministries, the Grafted, the Unlearn, the Lion the Lamb ministries, the Hebrew, God darn, what is that called? Hebrew Family Fellowship. I'll catch up on all that on Saturdays, and then throughout the rest of the day, I'm doing my work. I'm tending my garden. So 1 p.m., I catch up on the market and I educate myself. Read some local articles about local real estate market. I'll look at local stats because you know those articles are crazy. You know they're absolutely crazy sometimes. They're just clickbait. I'll look at the local stats on the MLS, and then I'll do any listing appointments or showing appointments from 2 to 4. So that's my Sunday. Sunday's only typically a 4-hour work day. I don't put too much in. I still do a lot of family time. And then I don't try to start my real estate day, me personally, until 10 a.m. Now the reason for that is I'm an evenings real estate agent. I'm an evenings team leader. I'm teammate. I'm not really. I have lots of agents that I work with all over the place, but they're individual agents. I run a crazy team. I love it. I'm very blessed with what I got. but I work late through the night. As you can see, I usually shut down around 7. So 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Prospecting, lead follow up, content creation, Monday through Friday. I got to get that in. Those, like Alex Hermoji says, do your highest leveraged activities first. So prospecting, lead follow up, content creation, get that out of the way right away. You know, who is it? Is it Tom Ferry who says eat the fish first, or is that Mike Ferry, his dad? I'm not sure, but it's something else. It's like eat the something you don't like to eat first. I don't know. Comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. But the first 2 hours of the day. Now, whether you start your day at 8 a.m., double check your prospecting laws, your local laws. I believe here in Oklahoma, we can't actually start dialing until 9 a.m. I believe I've read that. So if you're a dialer prospector, because I love dialing too, if you're a dialer prospector, make sure you're following your local laws. Now, I follow the laws so much that I'm a registered telemarketer and a registered solicitor. So I went all out. I made sure that I'm doing everything I can to protect myself when it comes to soliciting and prospecting and telemarketing and things like that. You take that to the level that you want. That's just what I do. So the first 2 hours a day, prospect, follow-up, and content creation. On Mondays from 11 to 12, I'm checking in on all my escrow files, all my referral files, and all my listings. That hour is making sure title companies are squared away, making sure listing customers, I'm looking at the listings, seeing how many days on the market, if we need to make an adjustment, especially in this market. I'm looking if I need to change a picture, like changing the outside picture of the home to a beautiful interior picture of the kitchen or something like that. I'm working on my listings and escrow files from 11 o'clock to 12 o'clock. No, from 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. From 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock on Mondays. Okay? And then I also do that on Thursdays. So Mondays and Thursdays, escrows and listings get that hour. They get that time block. And you always want to do that because you're the project manager. You're the real estate agent. You're the listing agent. You're the selling agent. Whichever agent you are, you're the one who keeps things moving forward. So check in on all your files, your escrows and your listings, Mondays and Thursdays, at least 1 hour a day. It's going to provide communication between your customers and everyone involved in the file. And then be like, man, it was really nice working with Josh. He sure did check in a lot, wondering if everything was good on his end, if he needed things, stuff like that. But it was an actual smooth file. I really appreciated that. And then 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, you're sending out your annual CMAs, and you're following up on the ones you sent out last week. So that's something Tom Ferry talks about, is send out an annual CMA. Well, my banker buddy, Tom Rosser, over at Gateway Mortgage, he introduced me to a better way to do it. Like every single deal you've closed in the month of September, for example, you better be sending them all CMAs for the month of September, and then calling them all and asking them, how you liking your house? Do you like your house? Do you like your neighbors? How do you like it? Is it everything you thought it would be? You do that. Call them. Ask them how you like your house. You're the real estate agent, okay? You should be kind of interested in how much they like their house. Okay? Right? Yes, thumbs up. Thumbs up if that makes sense. Thumbs up if that's cool. Tom Ferry, Tom Rosser, not me. Tom Ferry, Tom Rosser, put it together. 2 good things that they talk about. 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, do follow-ups again. Anything that's come in the rest of the day, follow up. What is the number one key to sales? Follow up. Okay, you're going to see that a lot in this schedule. And then try to get your email down to inbox 0. Ryan Serhan, not me. Give credit where credit is due. Ryan Serhan is the guy who introduced me to that, inbox 0. I was doing it before he said it was a thing, but it doesn't mean that I knew what I was doing. It was just my to-do list, and I tried to keep it down. And then he pointed out that it was a thing, and I was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. That's cool. That's totally cool. And then from 2 to 3, be social on social media. Don't mindlessly just drum through that feed. Don't mindlessly just read those crazy news articles about the crazy world that we live in. Times of Noah, right? Times of Noah. We're not there yet. There's not Nephilim eating, the human race, but thank goodness. But be social on social media. What I mean by that is go to your friends list, actually look at what they're doing, and if there's something cool, like it. People put stuff on social media because they want likes, and then comment on it too. Like if they put, I don't know, a cute saying about their kid. I put cute sayings that my kids put all the time because it's absolutely mind-blowing, some of the things that come out of their mouth. And I get lots of likes on it. And I appreciate that because not only are they loving on my social media posts, but they're like loving on my kids. Does that make sense? Be social on social media with your social media friends. Mike Ferry, Tom's dad, says 10% of your business should come from your sphere of influence annually. So if you've got, 5,000 friends, you should be closing 500 deals. How crazy would that be? How many transaction coordinators would you need for that? How quickly would you cap an icon? How quickly would you expand your team? There's no way you'd be able to do 5,000 deals. 500 deals in 1 year. I mean, if you were a robot, you probably could. I couldn't. One time I did 8 closings in a month, and I had no life. None. Back before I started working with a lot of different agents, started using a transaction coordinator before EXP, I had no life whatsoever. Those deals had my whole life for 2 months. It was crazy because sometimes it takes 2 months to close it, but in 1 month I closed 8 deals. Don't get me wrong, it was a great month on the pay wise, but there was no happiness at all. Okay, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, be social on social media. 4 o'clock to 5 o'clock, prep for any appointments. Because guys, we're in sales, we sell houses. A lot of people look at houses when they get off work, so that's why I dictate my schedule to be from 10 to 7 every day. 10 to 7 every day is what I dictate my schedule, because as soon as people get off work, I want them to come look at houses before they go home. I'm like, oh, great. Like if they work military jobs, a lot of times they get off at 3:30. Oh, do you want to see the first house at 4? That way you see it before everyone else that gets off at 5? Absolutely. Absolutely. Thumbs up if you like that little nugget right there. And always try to get people to look at houses on their lunch too. Oh, this one just came on the market. Did you want to see it on your lunch? Are you able to take a long lunch today? You be a salesman. You be a saleswoman. Go make that sale happen. They hired you to help them buy a house. Now get out there and help them. Get out there and help them. So 5 to 7, listing appointments, showing appointments, etc., etc. So the only difference on Monday through Thursday is Friday. Friday, you're going to do your closings and all your TC paperwork in the afternoon. And what I mean by TC paperwork is make sure you get everything to your TC that they need so they can file it and stuff. That's why they're getting paid. They make your life easier. So if there's some dumb addendum that you forgot to CC them on, be sure to get it to them. But if you're practicing inbox 0 from 2 to 3 p.m. every day, you probably won't have that problem. But make sure at closing, your TCs get all the closing packets from the title company too. Don't just go home thinking, yay, I closed the deal. Get that paperwork to your TCs so they can close it out at your office, and then it'll really be done. That's it, guys. It's real simple. I mean, you can copy this screen if you want, pause the video, copy the screen. But like I said, if you want a literal copy of this, just comment down below that you want a copy of it. I'd be happy to get together with you and get you a copy of this so you can make your own copy, and then you can just start implementing it. And guys, remember, this is based off of what I do. If you want to start your day at 8 o'clock, all you do is move it up, okay? Just change this to 8 a.m., and then this will change to 5 p.m. That's all you got to do, okay? Not rocket science. If you do this, if you take actionable steps, you take actionable, if you have conversations with intent, like Will Grimes and Eli Schmidt say, conversations, Eli Schmidt and Will Grimes. Will Grimes and Eli Schmidt, if you have real estate conversations with intent, you don't have to just be like, blah, 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 sell house, but blah, blah, blah. What do you do? Oh, yeah, I sell houses. I've helped, 5 families this year be able to relocate here, and that's what I do. If you happen to know anyone, I'd love to help them too. But yeah, you did a real good, 1 rep max just then. Oh no, guys, I'm trying to give you ideas. Have what is it? Intentional conversations. That's what it is. Intentional conversations. That's the schedule. That's the video. That is today. Let me get this moved over here real quick. All right, guys. If you're new to the channel, you enjoy the content, consider subscribing. Give this video a like if you found it helpful. That way other agents can find it helpful too. And like I said before, my name is Josh Barnett. I've been in the business 15 years. I've personally closed over 600 deals, and I've been a part of over 1,400 deals with the team of agents that I work with throughout the nation. Okay? Not just here in Oklahoma, but throughout the nation. If it wasn't for God, my family, and the team of agents that I work with, I wouldn't have anything. I wouldn't be anything. Okay? It's all the glory to them. If you're ready to be at a brokerage that truly has the training, the tools, the administrative support, like tech support, people that can help you with your computers, your email, accounting, HR, all sorts of stuff, brokers that don't sell against you, they're just there to be your brokers. And I'm talking brokers, plural, not singular, and 3 different ways to earn income, not just selling houses till you die. Guys, you got to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email so we can discuss how eXp Realty is obsessed with your success. Make it a great day, guys. I really appreciate you watching the videos. Do you want to do the Pledge of Allegiance with me? Do you want to do the Pledge of Allegiance with me? Let's go ahead and do that real quick. We'll end it on the Pledge of Allegiance, and this time I won't forget to hit the loop button, okay? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Make it a great one, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.